Hey guys, it's Paul here from Happy Me Golf, Happy Me Business. I want to show you today, really quickly, as fast as I can, how you can set up using Chargebee subscription services where you can get recurring payments without messing about, having to chase customers for money, having to set up your website to charge every month. There's a really cool website called Chargebee and it's set up for subscription billing. I'm going to show you how to use it. I'll explain some pricing stuff and I'll do it as fast as I can. First of all, sign up for free. You're going to come to chargebee.com, sign up for free. Physical goods, perhaps I'll talk in relation that you're a golf professional, but this obviously will work for service industries too. Physical goods, I'm going to put in, I will just do a test account, happyme.golf, and sign up. What it first does is it puts you into a test site so you can play around, mess about with it, get used to it before you go live obviously, but it's really easy to use. At the top you're going to have subscriptions. These are people that have subscribed to you. Products that you want to sell, and then some reports. I'm not going to go through everything. If you want to see stuff like that, you can go to, you can obviously Google Chargebee and some demo accounts. So I just want to show you quickly why it's going to be good for you. So you will get this URL at the top. Another good reason is you will get a secure website, a secure page, so you don't have to pay for an SSL on your own website to get this little green padlock to make people know they're safe. So it's going to save you money in that respect as well. But let's just talk about what you need to do. There's going to be settings where you're going to go in, add your company address, decide what currency you want to charge, whether you charge VAT or not, set up like any other site. It's really easy to do. Just go through and set it up, add your information. You have to decide what payment gateway you want, so you can connect to any of these payment gateways. So you might already have set up your PayPal, your Amazon. PayPal you have to have some higher subscription for recurring payments, but you may have WorldPay. Obviously, if you're a golf shop, you've probably got signed up for WorldPay or whatever you use on your card machine. I use at the moment Stripe. And Stripe's pricing, non-EU cards 2.9% plus 20p. For EU cards 1.4% plus 20p. It's a really good deal. It's good to get started. No real hidden fees in that. So you can just use this gateway, connect to Stripe. If you obviously have to have a Stripe account and it just connects straight away. I won't do it because it'll show my settings and I don't want it to. So at the moment, I'm just going to leave it on this test gateway. So the good stuff is, first thing you'd probably do is just create a new plan. So maybe it's golf membership gold, something like that. So that might be a gold membership, all inclusive. I don't know what you call it, right? So you might have a golf membership which is just for the golf courses, but you might be a teaching pro that offers some sort of all inclusive driving range deal, where people pay $50 a month. So you set up here flat fee or per unit. So flat fee, price per month is going to be $50. Bill once every month. Obviously, you can change it to year or week as you need it to. A setup cost, if there's an initial fee, you can add it there. Billing cycles, if it's just going to be a 6-month thing, you can obviously put 6 there, but you can leave it forever. If you offer a free trial, you can offer a 1-month trial. And then you set up a redirect at the end. I'll leave it as the themes thank you page, but what you can do, what makes this the easiest thing to do is, I'm just going to save and create this, that you go to this, you can copy the URL, but if you go to this page now, this is your billing page where someone can come and buy your golf membership. It's all customizable. You can go in and change the header. You change the URL at the top. It'll be your company.chargebee.com. So what you would do then is copy the URL, go to your website, and then you'd have instead of having to have an e-commerce site on your website, say you'd have golf shop, it might be buy membership, and on this click you would change it to, I'll change it quick while I'm here. So I might go to this one that says golf shop, change it to gold membership, change the URL to that one that I've just saved, update. Sorry I'm flying through it, but you can imagine it's, I don't want to slow you down. So gold membership, I know that if I click on that, it takes me now to that payment page. I haven't had to set up my website. I haven't had to worry about the green HTTPS at the top. Customers are secure. They can put in their information. I don't really want to show it, but if I scroll it up, I can blur it out, right? So they can put in their, it's just a test card, information, and then subscribe. And that's it. They've paid, they've subscribed. They can then put in a password here that gives them access to this portal, so that they can log in and change their subscription or view their subscriptions. What it said here, we can change it, so you can actually change this. So when this says, where am I gone? So what you can do is you can basically create your own thank you page. I'm just going to redirect them back to this page. I'll just show you how it works all in one go. So the redirect URL, instead of going to their thank you page, you can set up your own. So you're going to come to your page, say this is buy golf membership, click on that. I've obviously already done it, so let me go to another browser and just show you it. I just want to show you how easy it's done to set it all up. Obviously I haven't I've set up and it knows where I am, so I think you'll get what I'm getting at. You're basically going to go to golf membership, you pay for your subscription, and it jumps you back to whatever page you've set up. So yeah, sorry about that. I hadn't tested it through twice before, but you can see all this information is changeable. You can go settings, themes. So there's your theme gallery. You can change it to different colors. So if you've got a red and green website, or a, whatever color your website is, you can change it. Then you can go and configure, you can change to have your own logos and everything. So everything's functional for what you want it to be. Your own messages, everything, right? So what would have happened when the Stripe was configured? It would have emailed me saying payments received. I didn't like that. What did I change the? I didn't like my logo, did it? What did I do? There you go, I put a massive one in. So like you say, you get what I'm getting at. You can change it to however you want it to be. You can change the taxes, they're all charged for you. It is dead easy to use. The reason I use this, or I've come to find this Chargebee, is a company that I trust and that I use a lot uses Chargebee, and it's one of those things where they're an IT company, and I'm thinking, well, why are they using that? It must be pretty good if they're using it. So what you can do is also in your subscriptions, you've got this one here now, which was me. You can say, well, they've come in for an extra lesson, or they've bought something. So you can add a charge quite easily here. You know, you can go $50. Bought a sandwich. On next renewal, charge them or charge them immediately. So you can instantly charge extras. You've got down here you've got a trail of what's been charged, what's been passed. You can go to invoices, go in and just refund it. So straight away, service unsatisfactory, whatever the reason they want to do, and you can refund, and it automatically refunds it out as Stripe as well, or whatever you're using. Really easy to use. As far as I can see, is if you've got your own website, setting it up for subscriptions is a pain. Even if you use something like Shopify, subscriptions is still a pain on Shopify. This is dead easy. You just create the button on your website that jumps you to the page where they receives the payment. The payments go through straight away, and then go out every month or whatever you've set them at. You get all your reports, and it's just really easy to use. I know the pain of certainly service industries chasing people for annual, monthly fees. Now, obviously it comes to the pricing. The pricing is, for the first $50,000, it's free. It's free to use. After $50,000, it's $99 a month, or 200 invoices a month, depending on obviously how many you use. And then 50 cents per invoice after that, which is not really that bad. So you've got $50,000 to play with, which I think is very good for them to say, come and give us a try. So it's basically free to use until you get to 50,000. And by the time you've got to 50,000, then $99 a month's not going to be a problem to you. As I say, I use Stripe. Stripe works great. 2.9% outside your EU, 1.4 in. Set fees. You know how much you're going to get charged. You know you're not going to get extras. And I hope that makes some sense. I know it was fast. I know it was a bit, all over the place. Any questions that I've missed, you're welcome to ask me. There's plenty of Chargebee videos. There's plenty of people telling you how great it is too. And I hope that helps. So I've been Paul from HappyMeGolf. You can find me Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, LinkedIn, HappyMePaul. Come to HappyMeGolf, which is hpme.golf, or happy.golf, or happymegolf.com. Any questions, anything else you'd like to know, I can't recommend this highly enough. It is just easy to use, and that'll, that's all you guys really need, is something that just works, and this just works. Okay, so hope it all helps, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Cheers.